There was a lesson about Nabi Dawud and how he was bestowed with the blessings of being able to shape iron. And then afterwards, I give them pieces of aluminium foil to paste it onto the flip chart paper to make it look like an armor. So the students really enjoyed that a lot. My name is Umairah. I am currently working in Ilham as an assistant program head and teacher for the Alive program. So I mostly teach young children between the ages of 5 to 12 years old. The Alive program is a part-time program that teaches Islamic education to children between the ages of 5 to 20. So what we do is we teach a variety of topics and themes. So it ranges from Islamic beliefs and practices to Islamic civilization to Islamic values. And the main objective of Alive is for us to help these students to implement whatever they have learned inside the classroom into their everyday lives as a Muslim. We also ensure that when the lessons are planned, we implement a lot of hands-on activities inside these lessons because it's to ensure that the students don't just come, sit still and listen to the teacher, but it's also about learning through play and engagement. So this way, when the students have listened to the lesson and then afterwards they do some hands-on activities, some arts and crafts together, we hope that they can retain the knowledge that has been learned inside the classroom and practice it later on in their lives. For me personally, I try my best to conduct a lesson where it is a two-way communication kind of thing. One of the practices that I do is I always ask them a simple question like, so how was your weekend? Or like, what did you do during the weekend? What do you guys do in school earlier? So it helps to open up that culture of like, I'm not the only one talking. You have a voice in this classroom as well, even though it seems very basic because it helps to build rapport between me and my students as well. So that is one of the practices that I try to do inside my classroom. There was a lesson about Nabi Dawud and how he was bestowed with the blessings of being able to shape iron. So he was actually the first person to build an armor. So I give the students a flip chart paper where they would cut a hole to put their heads into. And then afterwards, I give them pieces of aluminium foil to paste it onto the flip chart paper to make it look like an armor. So the students really enjoyed that a lot because this was a lesson catered for about 8-year-olds. Once they were done, we took the armor off and we pasted it on the classroom walls. So I think it was a very memorable lesson for them, and I think it really helped them to remember the story that I told them about. Something I wish that people knew about our classes is regardless of whether you are starting at a young age or starting a little bit later, generally our classes really helps with these students to create a relationship with the mosque, with the asatizah, with their fellow Muslims and their friends. This really helps the students to create a Muslim identity in our society. Teaching has been impactful for me. I realized that when I teach, even though these are very basic lessons, I am actually also learning from them. And I think that kind of relationship with the students have also really changed my life in a way because I really enjoy talking to the students and find impactful in my teaching journey.